और एक जो छोटा इन्फ्लुएंसर है राहुल, या अपकमिंग इन्फ्लुएंसर आई वुड से, with let's say 1,000 followers, if he really ups his game at that level, what is the earning potential over there?
So someone with 1,000 followers today will not earn anything, right? People really start making money, like actual cash, once they get to a 15-20,000 followers minimum,
तो
right?
पहला गेम तो यही है कि आप 15 से 20,000
minimum आप ले आओ,
कहाँ से, yes,
right?
कैसे करके,
हाँ, like in fact for most creators starting out, they should not worry about making money, right? Like मतलब कहते हैं ना, like in any profession,
enjoy it, the
in your
journey.
starting career, when you're starting off your career, if you focus too much on money, you'll not enjoy your craft, and
Correct.
then you never become good at the craft. If you don't become good at the craft, you'll never make enough money,
yes,
right? Like doesn't matter, right? You could be an actor, you could be a software developer, you could be an accountant, right? So for a lot of creators, I think the mistake many of them make is they start thinking of money too soon, right? They start thinking, अच्छा, I'm at 5,000 followers, मैं इससे 20,000 कैसे कमा सकता हूँ, right? Now that's very hard because you might get lucky here and there, you might make some money here and there, but वो consistent नहीं होगा. For you to start making some amount of consistent revenue, getting to a minimum audience size of at least 20,000 people and deeply engaged people, right? Not just 20,000 follower count, because it's very easy to buy followers today. Like I can spend 1,000 rupees and get 25,000 followers, right? It's that easy, right?
but engagement
में दिख जाता है, right? So the aim of the creator should be to create a community of people who truly believe and they, who can connect with them, right? The engagement should be high.
एंगेजमेंट से मतलब कि जब भी कोई कंटेंट गया उनको रेलेवेंट लग रहा है जो आपके फॉलोअर्स हैं और वो उसमें
वो इंटरैक्ट कर रहे हैं,
इंटरैक्ट कर रहे हैं.
अगर आपने कुछ पोस्ट किया, राइट, आपको आर पीपल लाइकिंग इट, राइट? लाइक इज अ बेसिक थिंग. आर पीपल आस्किंग रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चंस, रेलेवेंट कमेंट्स? Are people DMing you and want to engage with you? Like the best test of an influencer's engagement is the DM section, right? Which you can't see, only the influencer can see.
Yes.
But the DM section tells you a lot, because if people are really trying to engage with you
or reach out to you
for something, right? Which means they find you valuable. If they find you valuable, then you've cracked something, right?
Yes.
The initial product market fit has come. Then it's a question of how do you scale from 20,000 to 100 and 100 to 500 and so on.
तो 20,000 पे कितना एक इन्फ्लुएंसर अर्न कर पाता है?
I think 5 to 10,000 rupees on average, right? So, but provided content quality is good engagement, good community, so on.
So एक स्टूडेंट जो अपने आप को फंड करना चाह रहा है उसके लिए तो ये काफी पैसा है. अगर वो अपना एजुकेशन फंड कर रहा है
और पॉकेट मनी ऑल्सो,
और पॉकेट मनी फंड कर रहा है. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is good amount of money for him.
And I think obviously there are extreme ends also, right? There are people at 25,000 followers who are making 50,000 rupees a month, and there are people who are not making anything, right? But I think for creators also, right, in certain categories that are very influencer marketing friendly, right? Just a lifestyle, beauty, fashion, travel, right? These categories, the earning potential tends to be higher because there are so many brands in it anyway, right? In niche categories, right? If you take gardening, for example, it's a niche category, right? Or if you take categories such as, say, online B2B SaaS marketing, right? Again, a niche from an influencer marketing standpoint. So there the earning potential tends to be lesser. But regardless, I think anyone with 20,000 followers, and I'm saying 20,000 as an arbitrary number, right?
Yes.
For someone it could be 30,000, for someone it could be 15,000, right? But around that ballpark, someone with good engagement, good community will start making some money that's meaningful.
तो ये जो 1,000-2,000 फॉलोअर्स पे जो लोग इस पॉइंट इन टाइम पे है, वन इज to do it completely organically in terms of keep pushing your content, keep publishing your content rather, and wait for things to happen. Is there something जो वो proactively कर सकते हैं consciously to reach out to more audience?
No, I think a lot of creators blindly post and hope for the best. Right?
यही करते हैं,
right? I think something that creators can do more smartly is do a lot more research on what content to create, right? Now, for example, and also focus on one platform first. Agar you've picked YouTube as a platform, right? There are so many nuances on YouTube alone.
Correct.
Right? That will help you scale your audience versus just posting whatever you feel like. I think let's look at any, I'm giving you an example of say cracking IIT or CAT, right? It's actually not that hard, right? If you know the right strategy,
Right.
I know so many people who've attempted CAT. Those who succeed have a strategy on how to crack the exam.
Correct.
Versus just studying.
Right.
Right? Very similarly for creators, say you're on YouTube. YouTube is the exam here, right? Now YouTube pe, the important thing is, for example, there are so many tools out there, right? SEMrush karke there's a tool, Ahrefs karke there's a tool, lot of tools that help you give keyword research of what people are searching on YouTube, right? For example, you're creating content about say gardening, right? Around gardening, there are probably 10,000 keywords people are searching for. You simply look at the ones that are being searched the most, right? You start creating content around them, right? With your unique style take to it. That research, I think a lot of people don't do, right? Second is the thumbnail, for example, right? YouTube thumbnail has probably the biggest impact on click-throughs, right? किसी ने आपका thumbnail देखा, to decide whether they click on it or not is being decided by either the title or the thumbnail.
Right.
Getting that right is important, right? Experimenting there. So I think having that strategy and doing that research is important for a lot of young creators or creators who are starting out. And if they focus on these things now, ki what is audience searching for, what do they like, what do they prefer, and giving it that to them, versus thinking ki, I will create my own content in my own world and let's see what happens.